Hello friends, welcome to Technique. This is Nirmal here and we're going to talk about a new TWS from Oppo. So in 2020 we could see that Oppo launched a lot of earphones and TWS, and they were really good under the Enco series. The Enco M31 was a budget earphones, the wireless earphones. Then we had the TWS under the W series, the Enco W51, the W11, the W31. All of them were class leading, and even at below 5,000 price segment, Oppo introduced the noise cancellation, active noise cancellation or ANC for the W51. Now Oppo has been really stellar in terms of sound quality. One of the standout features of the Enco series has been the sound experience. It's truly stellar and class leading. Now Oppo is coming up with their new TWS, the Oppo Enco X, which has been launched in India. So this is in partnership with Dynaudio, and this supports LH DC support. Then you get IP54 wireless charging and host of features, and this is priced almost close to 10,000 rupees. 9990 is the pricing. And how good it is, it's a premium earphones, or rather TWS, announced by Oppo. Now the sound quality is something which Oppo has done really well in their previous earphone launches. Now how good is this? That's what we are going to talk about in this video. So we'll be doing a detailed review of the new Oppo Enco X, and we'll see how good it is for the price segment. So if this is your first time on this channel, do hit that subscribe button and also hit the bell icon to get notified of all the videos we publish. So let's get started with a detailed review of the Oppo Enco X. So this is the box package. So first let's have a look at the box package. You can see the Oppo Enco X mentioned here, and the specifications and features are mentioned here. Co-created by Dynaudio, and hybrid active noise cancellation, transparency mode, DBE 3.0. This is a sound system created by Oppo, and DBE 1.0 was created back in 2007. So they have come a long way, and we have the LHDC support, and you also get the low latency Bluetooth transmission. There is up to 25 hours battery life promise. Then we have triple microphone called noise cancellation, and IP54 dust and water resistance, and wireless charging is also included. So let's quickly see what comes inside the box here. So this is the box inside. You can see that you get the manual. So this is the detailed manual, the quick start guide, everything is included. Then you get the small and large ear tips. The medium ones are already pre-installed on this, so that's the things which comes inside this box. So it's a pretty neat and premium box casing as well. So let's now move on to the earphones. So this is the Oppo Enco X earphones, TWS earphones. So this is the case. You can see that it's a pretty neat case. It's an oval shaped case, and you can see that thickness has been kept to minimal. And you can also see that there is an Oppo branding here. I can also see the silver finishing around this case. Looks pretty good, and it gives a premium feel altogether. Now we have an LED indicator here. There is a button to pair the earphones, and then you get the Type-C charging and data syncing cable included. Then there is a Dynaudio label here. This is co-created with Dynaudio. Now Dynaudio is an acoustic company based in Europe. So they are pioneers in acoustics, and Oppo has partnered with them for these earphones. So you can see that the case looks pretty good. You can see that while opening, you can also see that it blinks once you pair it, and the casing overall looks pretty good. It's a solid and premium looking case as well. So Oppo hasn't made any compromises here in terms of casing, and it actually feels quite sturdy as well. So that's the casing. Now let's take the earphones and we'll talk about the earphones and the quality. So these are the Oppo Enco X earphones, and you can see they're pretty small and lightweight and pretty good looking as well. You can see the wear detection available here, and the ear tips. So unlike the Enco W series, these have ear tips, and they're pretty customizable. As I said, small, medium and large is given, and at the bottom you can see there is again a silver finishing which adds to the premiumness. So that's the design aspect. It's pretty small and lightweight. You can also see the stem design has been kept to minimal. there is a triple microphone included for noise cancellation. Now in terms of noise cancellation, it offers a variety of options, so we'll come back to that in a while. Now first, looking at the design, it's definitely one of the good looking or rather well designed earphones out there. Now the good thing about this is that these are shaped pretty well into your ears, and as a result, when you wear them, you do get a really good comfort out of these earphones, so that's something which is pretty good. Now the overall build quality again feels really nice. The glossy finishing and the chrome accents have been given, or rather the silver accents have been given a good finishing all together. So in terms of build quality, we feel these are pretty good looking earphones from Oppo. Now talking about the comfort level, this is one area where Oppo has done a really good job. The comfort factor is something which we really liked about these earphones. Even after using these earphones for really longer period, we did not see any sort of fatigue or a pain in our ears. These are really comfortable set of earphones, and the design is done in a way that you do get a pretty tight seal around these earphones, because these are TWS earphones and these are also active noise cancelling earphones. So as a result, you have to have good seal for prevention of outdoor noise, and Oppo has done a really good job here. The comfort levels are really good, and even if you use it for longer periods, we do not see any sort of fatigue or pain in our ears. So that's the design and build quality and also the comfort aspect. Now next, let's have a look at the features offered. Now these are offered with IP54 rating, and this also comes with wireless charging. So the case supports wireless charging. So if you have a wireless charger for your smartphone, you can use the same wireless charger with the Oppo Enco X as well. So wireless charging is something which is offered with these earphones, and along with that there is also IP54 water and rust resistant capabilities. Now as I said before, they are also having wear detection, so as soon as you remove them from your ears, the music playback stops, and when you wear them, the music playback starts. So that's something which is pretty good. Now Bluetooth is pretty good here. We have tried with our smartphone, and the range is also really good, and it's supporting Bluetooth 5.0 and the range is pretty good. Now talking about the drivers, so these come with 11mm dynamic driver and 6mm balanced membrane driver. So these are the drivers available on this, and the codec supported is AAC, SBC and LHDC. Now LHDC is supported only on few smartphones, so we couldn't test the LHDC part because it's supported on most of the Oppo smartphones, but we didn't have any Oppo smartphone to test it out. So LHDC is supported on premium Oppo smartphones as well. So if you have a Oppo smartphone, you get the best experience with these earphones. Now, apart from that, there is also Dolby Atmos support. Again, this is one feature which is available only on a few smartphones. Again, these are limited to Oppo premium smartphones as of now. If your Oppo smartphone has Dolby Atmos support, you can get it on these earphones as well, but otherwise you won't get that. Again, this is one feature which is limited to Oppo smartphones. Now next, let's talk about the latency. So the latency, we haven't tried much of gaming here, but there is definitely a bit of latency because these are wireless earphones. These are not really highly suited for gamers because these are more of earphones for music playback. So that's the main purpose, definitely not for the gamers. So there is definitely some latency if you are into heavy gaming. We don't really recommend wireless earphones. We would suggest you to go with wired earphones. Now max volume, this is one thing which we were pretty satisfied with the Oppo Enco X, because when we tested the Oppo W series, while the sound quality everything was pretty good, the max volume could have been slightly better, but here what Oppo has done is the max volume is really good. So if you play songs with heavy bass or really kind of bass oriented songs, you can get some really good effects with the max volume offered. So the max volume offered is really good on these earphones. Now next, call quality. Again, these are really good for calls because they have the active noise cancellation. There is no noise entering while making a call, and you get a really good call quality on these earphones as well. So we have taken a lot of calls with these earphones, and we are pretty satisfied with the experience. Now next, the more important aspect, the sound quality. First, let's talk about the bass. Now one thing what you get on the premium or rather high quality earphones is that you get a really good balance of bass and the other frequencies as well. The vocals are also really good. Now this has a pretty good bass actually. It's not a earphones really tuned for higher bass like what you get on the budget earphones, but these have a really good balance of sound frequencies, and even the bass and the vocals have a really good clarity. And what we felt was the separation of the audio and the vocals was really felt, and we could hear almost all the instruments which were used in the song. That's something which is really good, and the sound separation was really good, and overall the clarity was really impressive on the Oppo Enco X. So in terms of sound quality, the overall experience has been stellar, and we highly recommend these earphones in the sub 10k price segment for anyone looking for stellar performance in terms of the audio quality. The bass performance is good, the vocals are really good, and overall the sound separation was really impressive, and probably the best earphones in terms of sound quality we have tested in the sub 10k price segment. So we highly recommend if you're looking for a premium earphones with great sound experience. Now you can actually do a bit of customization with the touch controls. So we have a touch controls for increasing the volume. You can enable the noise cancellation as well. Now talking about the noise cancellation, now there are 3 stages noise cancellation: the max noise cancellation, the regular noise cancellation, then you get the transparency mode, and then you have the noise cancellation turned off. Now again, the noise cancellation is something which is really good implementation on these earphones. We have seen Oppo implementing on even on the W51 earphones. They were also really good for the price segment below 5,000 rupees. Now here again, the noise cancellation does an impressive job, and you get triple microphones for noise cancellation. And we tried with these earphones, and the noise cancellation works really well. Now if you are in a room with a fan running and other background noises coming in, these do filter out these noises, and you get a really pleasant experience listening to your music. Now if you are in a extremely loud area, or rather you're traveling in a train or in crowded buses, you still do get a bit of noise out from outdoor, but then once you start listening to songs, there is pretty good noise cancellation included on this. So active noise cancellation works really well on these, but they're not really 100% because these are TWS earphones. They do have limitations when it comes to noise cancellation. So for the most part, we would say this works really well in terms of the noise cancellation. Now you do get touch controls here. As I said before, you have the option to reduce, increase or decrease the volume by just swiping here. So if you just swipe down, the volume increases. If you just keep on swiping up, the volume increases. And then you can also customize the double tap and triple tap here. Now for that you need the Oppo's Melody app. So this app is available only on iOS. I mean, in fact, this is available only on Android. This is not available on iOS. So if you are using an iPhone, you do miss out on these features. So you can see here earbuds control, double tap, you can see what control you want. You can see go for play or pause, previous, next track, and then you can also see that triple tap is also there. Slide control what you want to do. Then you can just test and hold. Then you can see noise cancellation off, transparency mode, noise cancellation turned on, or the max noise cancellation. So these can be toggled from the touch control. So you can customize what you want to do from the touch controls from this app. So this is kind of useful app, and it also can be used to update your firmware. Now you can also see there is an earbud fit test also included. So these are the options available only for Android users. Now finally, the battery life. So Oppo claims around 5.5 hours of battery life on a single charge. Now if you're using noise cancellation throughout the usage, then you might get anywhere between slightly above 4 to 4.5 hours. That's pretty good again. Now in total with the case, you can get around 4 charging time. So the total battery life can vary anywhere between 15 to 20 hours based on how you use. If you use an ANC all the time, then you might have slightly reduced battery life. But if you turn off the ANC here and there, for example, if you are in a quiet environment, then you can actually turn off ANC, and you might be able to save a bit of better battery on these earphones. So now this also comes with charging, and it takes to charge around 110 minutes, around 2 hours to charge the case, and there is USB Type-C charging. Also wireless charging is supported. So that is a detailed review of the Oppo Enco X. So Oppo Enco X is priced 9990, that's almost 10,000 rupees. And how good they are for the 10,000 price segment. Now Oppo is entering the premium TWS market with these earphones, and our impressions are these are the best you can get for 10,000 price segment. So if you're looking at premium earphones and your budget is around 10,000 rupees, without doubt go ahead and pick the Oppo Enco X. These are the best you can get in terms of sound experience, the comfort, the battery aspect, sound clarity, the bass, the overall clarity, the codec support, and everything. We can't really find any fault with the Oppo Enco X. So one of those earphones which Oppo has done really good job here, especially with the DB 3.0 support, and again partnership with Dynaudio. So everywhere you can see that performance in terms of sound clarity, one of the best TWS earphones, or rather the best earphones in the sub 10k price segment. So if you're looking for a premium earphones, without doubt go ahead and pick the Oppo Enco X. We'll leave the links in the description of this video. So that was a detailed review of the Oppo Enco X. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Do hit that like button and also hit the red subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.